Hi everybody and welcome. End of day 3 accelerator. Here we go. Looking good too, selling out nicely. And of course we got accelerator day 4 is about to open up with the recharge, booster recharge for the accelerator. So that's going to be fun too. Looking good. We're going to talk about everything in this one. Let me just check the audio and stuff like that. Make sure it's up and running, and we'll get into it. Yeah. So let's go into some of the chats there and see some of the comments, and we'll get straight into that. Let's have a quick look at some of them here. We've also got Cardano TV was in nice and early. We have rejigged the old time frame. So locked on listening says Cardano TV, welcome for sure. And Melvin Alliance says, I love Axion. Hey, we all do. And nice sentiments there, Melvin. Triple Dot says, hey guys, Axion token member represent, of course. And have we shifted in time? Yeah, we have shifted in time because the auctions used to close on the hour, whereas the Axion accelerator has ticked over. It's over the hour, so we've still got about 12 minutes to go, and we're already 7 minutes past the hour. So what's that, about 18 minutes after the hour it starts. So I've just started a little bit later there as well. Plus we'd mostly sold out, so we're going to check all that. John Atkins in the house. Hi, everybody. Hey, another Axion token member represent. Yeah. All right, so good to see John Atkins as usual. Sanders, is anyone? Hi, Sanders. And Kenny Lyon in the house as well. Good morning, all. Good morning to you, Kenny. And Kevin Wilson says hi to everybody. Another Axion token member represent. Robot. So pretty cool. Hey, once again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, hit the like button. Share, of course, hit the bell for more videos. And if you do want to become an Axion token member, help support this channel, then hit that join button. We've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Kraken. So 4 different options as memberships to get into it. That'd be much appreciated. All right, we've got Prana in the house as well. Hey, Prana. Hey. It's Prana. Hey. So very cool. Let's get into day 3 numbers here. Let's refresh actually. Now watch these little spider. Look, watch these dial things here. Watch them as they when I refresh, these dials will start at 100%. I didn't actually notice it the last couple of days. I actually thought it would be a good idea, and it was there already. Watch this with the dial around the outside of this cool thing. It's 99%. Watch it disappear as it goes. The percentage goes and the dial goes. I actually didn't notice that. Crazy. There we are, down to 14. So we're down to 14%. Very nice on that. I love that little graphic. I actually didn't notice. I was probably too much looking at so many other things. We got 10 minutes to go, folks. We've still got 52 million Axion in the bonus remaining. So people are going to go in. They probably should think about that now. The gas prices, of course. Let's have a look here at the gas prices. 93 on the fast and 104 on the rapid there at the moment. And they're moving around quite a bit. So that's what they're at the moment. We're going to check that, of course. Kevin Wilson says, hey, I agree with Melvin. Absolutely. Love it. Love Axion. And Prana says, I'm fat, Prana. Yeah, you got it, Prana. You know it. Hey, I'm fat Albert. Instead, hey, I'm fat, Prana. Nice one there. Good recon. Santa says it wasn't there the first 2 days. Oh, wasn't it? Okay, well, it's there now. I think I talked about it on the live streams. I think I did mention it, so maybe, who knows, maybe it was me or somebody else. It could have been someone else, or it could have just been T. Daly himself adding it on. Santa says, so cool, new feature. Yeah, it is cool. I didn't see it. It was this, wasn't it lines? It was the static lines, eh? Now it's this cool dial. I guess you call it a dial, right? Dialing up, real futuristic. Like, I like that a lot. Let's refresh this again. Let's watch it one more time. Let's do it. We've still got 9 minutes to go in day 3 of the accelerator. Let's go on this one. Let's refresh that. Watch it again. There it goes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Go T-Daly, boy. Go T-Daly. Anyway, so nice one there. 40% left. Nice on that. Now let's have a quick look at, of course, how you can enter. There's 6 different coins or tokens that you can enter. We've got Ethereum. We've got USDC. We've got DAI-Coin. We've got Wrap Bitcoin. We've got, what's this next one? We've got BAT token. And of course, we've got Shiba Inu. So welcome to all those communities. If you're new to Axion, you want to stake those, then you can use those coins to buy and stake in the accelerator and get the awesome bonuses at the moment. So easy to do. All you have to do is put in the amount, of course. In this case, we've got Shiba Inu, 500 million Shiba. And of course, all you have to do is go click continue. It's very easy. And then all you have to do is put the amount. So you basically put in the amount that you want to put into the accelerator, swap that for Axion and get the bonuses, and then just set the period that you want to stake for. and the period you want to stay for does impact the bonuses that you get. So that's very important to remember. So let's say that we just did 30. Let's say we did 30 days. Let's go here. Let's say we did 30 days. Oh, sorry, 60 days. 60 days is the minimum. So I forgot that. 60 days is the minimum. All right. So it's got here. Choose between 60 and 5,555 days. So we choose 60 days, and then you can see that principal of Shiba, 500 million Shiba, there would be $3,500. And the bonus we would get is 7% only. But you can get up to 24%. See, up to 24% if you use the accelerator on your principal. And there is bonus remaining in today's day 3 one, but you just never know because who's going to go in on any day. So we got 7% on this one. But of course, if you did 350 days, then suddenly, bam, you're up to 13.4%. You start getting that longer pays better bonus there out of the accelerator. And of course, if you do 349 days, then no, you're only going to get the 7% bonus. So anytime between 60 days and 349 days is the 7% bonus, which is awesome because that's 7% more than you'd get in buying on the market on Uniswap. But if you want to get the super bonuses, then you need to stake longer. So if we stake for 365, let's say 10 years, then that would give you a 23% bonus, which is getting higher. But if we stake for the max period, 5,555 days, then you've got 28.4%. So that's the 7% multiplied by the 20%. So 1.07 multiplied by 1.20, and that's what gives you this total bonus of 28.4. So 1.07 multiplied by 1.2 will give you 1.284%. So that's how that's calculated if you wanted to know. All right, very cool. Prana Oms says, I think the animated atom symbol and the animated fire burning, if we're on the staking side, is using up too much thing. Yeah, let me just toggle. I've got that toggled off here at the moment anyway, so that's the way it's going. So hopefully it's not too bad. Prana says, I disabled the background animation, but still uses up too much resources. I think you're right there, Prana. It's certainly probably affecting my video feed from time to time. Let me know in the chat how my video feed's going. It'd be much appreciated. True Blue 75's in the house. Another Axion token member represent. So morning friends. Hey, good to see you, True Blue, as usual. Very nice. All right, so here we are, folks. We've only got a few minutes left. I think my video feed might be moving a bit slow, in slow motion, like I'm on the moon, planet Moon. That's where we're wanting to go, folks. We want to go to planet Moon. Pretty cool. All right, so let's have a look at the Axion price, 0001378. Look at those beautiful green candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're loving it, and we like it. Obviously, we've got some major stuff happening here. We're over the 100-day rolling average. Yeah, that's awesome news. And of course, we've got a higher low, and a higher high now. We just broke to a new higher high. That's very good on the chart, TA. Looking good there. And of course, going towards the top of the Bollinger Bands as well. The rolling 200-day rolling average is at 0.0024. So onwards and upwards, I say. So looking really nice there. We've got 3.7 million in liquidity, $91,000 in daily volume. Still okay, but we'd like to get well over that 100 grand, but that's still okay. Pooled ETH is jumped up there to 473. I think we were at about 468 yesterday, I think. So that's moving in the right direction, and the pooled Axion is moving down the right direction too. So I think that was about 13.7 yesterday. It's now 13.5. So all good, folks. All good. Everything's looking beautiful on there. We like it a lot. And everybody, to spread the word about the accelerator. There's marketing coming out, of course, this month, backing up the accelerator launch. Get the word out there. Spread it on every social media site you can, because this is a self-fulfilling mechanism. This is a positive cycle of reinforcement. So it's super duper good now. This accelerator is wonderful and very nice and simple too. All right, we've got 3 minutes, 4 minutes to go. Let's do another refresh there. And Triple Dutch says it is using my GPU, actually, says Triple Dutch. And the moon is not a planet though. It's a moon. That's true, Sanders. Absolutely true. Sorry about that. Did I say planet? Did I say planet moon? Oh, did I? That's terrible. Since I'm a real sci-fi buff, that's not very good. And also into space big time. So there we are. No, the moon is not. All right, so we've got 3 minutes to go. We're counting it down. Looking good there. Price is looking very handsome. And of course, you can see all the market buys from the from the accelerator on the market in the trade history, which is really cool to see that. We can actually see a couple here. Yeah, we've got a couple in here just a couple hours ago. So it looks really nice. And they were all about 1 ETH from the same address. These two were from the same one, but you can see them in there. Very nice indeed. So if you like to watch that. The other side of it, of course, is the burn. The burn, baby, burn. Look at this. We're already, this is not even including today's burn, but we're already at 1.8 billion, 1.74. Sitting at number 5 is the dead address. Won't take long, only 2-3 days to pass the dev wallet here. This is for like, income and expenses. That's sitting there. And of course, we're likely to pass that in 2 to 3 days if we keep selling out the accelerator as we have been. And then onwards and upwards, start attacking one of the other staking contracts, and of course Uniswap, and then maybe even the dev wallet itself. Maybe it become a super Kraken. The dev wallet will become a Kraken wallet there. That's exciting. But it's already at 1.74% of all liquid Axion. It's exciting. I love that so much. All right, don't forget the poll. We've got the poll up obviously at the moment. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I'm going to close out of there now and go back to here. We're counting down to less than 2 minutes to go in day 3 for the accelerator. And we've got Crypto Casino in house. Morning all. Don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Casino's YouTube channel, promoting Axion and partners and a couple other topics as well. So get into Crypto Casino. You can find the link in this on this channel for Crypto Casino's YouTube channel. Very cool. Another big community promoter out there promoting Axion to the world. Sanders is in the house. The third one is the auction contract. Says Sanders. That's a good point. But they do have the income going in there. They have expenses going out of there as well. The third one. Yeah, let me think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. Third one. Thanks for that, Sanders. And Prime says CC. And morning CC says John Atkins. So big shout out to CC in there. Very cool. 1 minute to go, folks. Here we go. Woohoo! Cheers. Salute day. Day 3. Woohoo! We're going good. Let's have a look at some of the numbers too. While we're at it, we've got a minute to go. 372 million sold, $51,000. That's pretty epic. Burn 166 million so far, $22,800. BTC paid out quarter of a BTC, $12,000, and we got 3.38 ETH in there, 2,400 USD, and wrap Bitcoin, almost half of wrap Bitcoin. So pretty nice distribution and uses of the tokens to go into the accelerator. And we've got 30 seconds to go. Looking good. Pretty excited about it, as you can tell. I'm excited. All right, we're going to get that chicken dance in there sometime. Cardano TV, we're going to get the chicken dance in there sometime once I move to my new format. That's right, folks. You heard it here. Move into new formats. Once I finish off my last 5% of my upgrade, that's pretty much how it's going to go. All right, so there we are. 10 seconds to go. Let's do the old refresh. At the end, we'll do the refresh. Just make sure that we catch up thing. Takes about a minute after that to reset. Remember, so 52 million bonus remaining on there. It's just time has just gone over for the recharge, so it takes about a minute to reset, and we're going to do that. These looks like the numbers here. Very cool. Let's do the old. Let's actually help out there, and let's go for gold on that. We're going to take a snapshot. We'll refresh this page. Going to refresh it for the update as well, and go into the Discord there. I think that's the final one there. Yeah, 80, 40, 40. Let's go into, I think, was that just done? 413. Let's go. I'm not even sure if that works. That doesn't work. I hate it when I have the caps lock on there. All right, let's delete that. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if that's got anything on it. Let's have a look. Is it going to work? I don't even know if it's going to work. No, that may not work. So there we are. Let's go back here. Let's we're almost ready to reset, folks. Let's get a little snapshot of that too. Why not? Let's snapshot that. Snapshot that one before it changes, before it changes. All right, let's do refresh now, and we're going to start, obviously, accelerate day 4. Number 4, folks, looking good. Let's do the reset. You go, you beautiful thing. Is it still on the old one? Maybe it hasn't. No, there it is. So 375 now million has been reset, and of course 24 hours for a recharge. So this will update probably in the next 30 seconds or something. That always updates after for some reason. So we're at 375. We'll refresh that in a few seconds to make sure it's up to date. Hey, Jan's in the house. Hey, hi guys, good to see you. And Sanders is there. There is currently 8.5 billion sitting in the auction contract. That's why it's currently third biggest holder. That's true. That Sanders is onto that one. And Crypto Casino says, morning, John and Prana. Nice one there. Big shout back there to you. Don't forget, of course, we've got the poll running on at the moment. Let's go to the poll. We've got 12 votes already, so well done, everybody. Woohoo! Rock on. What do you like best about the accelerator? A bonus 28.4% plus the BTC divs. Market buys help lift Axion price. Axion burns are epic. Accelerator is cool and marketable. Very cool. So actually, this is so funny. The bonus 28.4% of BTC divs hasn't got any votes yet. I mean, come on, guys. But anyway, market buys help lift the Axion price 50% so far. Pretty cool. Axion burns are epic 25%, and Accelerator is cool, marketable so far. So get in there and vote, folks. We're going to have to close it off after the live stream, or near the end of the live stream, I should say. So very cool on that. Nice one there. All right. So that's looking good. Let's refresh this again, and we'll get this the dial, the futuristic dial, up and running. It should get 100% remaining. There we are. That's what we like to see. Very nice on that, and looking good. So that we've all reset all our inputs. These are the inputs, and these are the outputs. Pretty awesome. And now we've got the all time. That should be not updated yet. So all time hasn't updated. That'll probably take a minute or two as well. Well, I don't think that's updated. No. So we'll wait for that to update, and then we'll get that in there. So let's post some of these stuff. I think I've got that's it, day 3 results, and boom, let's go for that. And then of course we'll post this as well. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully I'm not crashing it. All right, so nice. So that's pretty cool as well. I think that lines up with what we had for the thing, 372, 166. It's a little different from this one here, 40. It's in US dollars, 166 burned. What was that match up here? 166 burned. Nice. Okay, so looking good there, folks. And we'll give a little party on for that. Let's do some rain, of course. Let's do some rain. I've got the thing down there. Let's do 1 hour, and let's do 3,000, eh? Let's do 3,000 because it's day 3. So do 3,000. Nice. Bam. There we are. 250 each, man. That's not too bad. 3,000, 250. What's that? 12 people in the last hour. Prana says, I pick all 4 choices if I could. Yeah, I was going to do that, Prana, but then I thought, it's a little cheesy. Then I basically, that was, I'll probably have everyone tick the number, the last one, which probably would have been not too funny, but hey. All right, so very cool. It's looking good. All right, so here we go, folks. We're started up day 4, looking good. We're 80 minutes into the live stream. We're counting down 5 minutes already into day 4 accelerator. 375 million Axion bonus. Link is in the video description if you want to enter the accelerator, pick up some nice bonuses. Remember, it's up to 28.4% additional on your Axion on your principal. So that's pretty awesome. And of course, there is a huge prize running at the moment, 5,000 US dollars, folks. You heard it here first. Actually, you heard it yesterday as well and the day before. But 5,000 US dollars, you can win a random winner, and simply purchase Axion in the accelerator between September the 1st and the 15th. And the requirements for entry are $300 minimum spend and staking for a 350-day minimum stake period. So those are the 2 requirements you must meet. Make sure that your entry is $300 minimum, and that when you stake it, it's for 350 days. So that's pretty easy. You can enter multiple times, so you can get many draws multiple times. Obviously, we're going to want to pick the gas prices. Hey, the gas prices are actually relatively low for recent times. Let's go check those out. The gas prices are relatively low at the moment. How funny. That's really cool. We want them to get lower though. Would like 30 Gwei or lower would be nice. So come on, Ethereum, give us 30 Gwei or lower. So we're down at 66 at the moment. This is actually relatively low for recent times. So 66 is the moment on fast. We can see that Uniswap is somewhere between 25 and $33, something like that, to do a Uniswap transfer, or swap, I should say. It's wrong terminology there. The OpenSea, which is the closest one to entering, as I understand it, is 107. So it might be just slightly higher than that. Once again, you can check on your wallet, and you don't have to accept it. Of course, you can just check to see what it will cost you. They'll give you the best guide. But the OpenSea is typically the best comparison, and it's normally just slightly higher than OpenSea. But now there's only one transaction member. You're basically buying and staking you're not having to enter an auction and then withdraw and stake it. That was 2 transactions. So this has made it a lot better. I think it's something like up to 40%, 44% cheaper, as what Pullen was talking about. So it'll be based on certain assumptions, of course. Here's the gas price over the last 7 days, and you can see that normally at the time of the auction, time of the accelerator, or previously the auction, we always had relatively cheap gas, and that high gas often came. But we're getting a lot more of that lately. Obviously, Ethereum's looking bullish, the market's looking bullish too. So a lot more transactions, and NFTs have exploded on OpenSea. So that's been a huge driver. Now number one user of number 1 or 2 user of driving the gas there. Actually, it's number 1. Actually, I think it's about 15%. So it's really huge. Before we used to have Uniswap 2 and 3 driving the gases, or at least Uniswap 2. And then Uniswap 3 came along, and then of course then OpenSea had a boom in the NFT part, and that's really driving a lot of stuff. A lot of people are trading NFTs now as well. So that's what we got, but we're actually moving down to a lower period. Has been pretty high gas all day. Look at that, all day, pretty high. Coming down right now, with just when we needed it. This is probably the lowest for the, that's backed up to 100. There we are. So temporarily down at 66 there, and then back up. So we'll see whether that starts to wane over the next few hours. So if you're going to enter the accelerator, try and pick up, the lowest gas prices you can, in proportion to what you're going to enter with, of course, just to lower that cost. Very cool. Obviously, OpenSea just includes entering, so I don't know how that would impact the actual stake amount. So you definitely have to test it on your own wallet, see what the actual fee is. But you don't have to accept that. Remember that, like your MetaMask notification comes up, you can just reject it if it's too expensive at this particular time, and wait till it goes lower. So pretty cool. There we are. It's down to 87 again. Pranam says, should we give a funeral for all these dead Axion? Possibly. We're going to go check that too, actually. But we have to wait for a new stake. So that the amount that was burnt today, 166 million Axion, we have to wait till someone does a stake for us to go, for that to actually go to the burn address. So we have to wait for that. And the Triple Dash says stake right now, 33.72. Really? Okay, let's go check that out. So we're going to go to the dashboard, and let's have a look. Actually, let's go to Accelerator. Let's refresh. Let's refresh here. Let's go. I think that's what we were getting the heads up there from Triple Dutch. Let's refresh this. Possibly there was a stake coming in there. Going to refresh. Okay, let me update that. Still updating, still processing. Right, so no one there at the moment. Let's go over to the dashboard, and let's jump over to, these are the total amounts. We've got 360 billion in total supply. 28 is the circulating supply. So we looked at that before, 102 billion Axion. 72% is staked. That's 258 billion, and 40%, of course, is the max share club, people that stake for 5,555 days or 15.2 years. That's 40%. And of course, the burned is showing at just under 1.8 billion. Now that's going to go up much higher. Was it going to go close to 1.9, 2 billion? Let's go check that. We can just click on that, and it will bring it up. And let's have a look here. So that's still showing that. So we need a stake. Once we get a stake, that amount, 166 million, will be added to this amount here. So that's what we're waiting for, folks. Sanders says they lived a full life. They deserved it, said Sanders. Yeah, they did live a full life. Now it's their time to go to, the Ethereum sky heaven. Prana says, we hardly knew them, gone so soon. Man, this is getting really sad in the chat, guys. I mean, these Axions, they sacrifice for the rest of us, for the good of us all. Sanders says, yeah, I only knew some of them. That's terrible. This is getting really morbid and dark in the chat there. Let's lift the tone. Let's lift the tone. Bird, baby bird. All right, Triple Dutch says, can you initiate a test stake? But no, complete it. I'd like to see if your gas is as high as mine. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't got my wallet logged on there at the moment. Otherwise, I would. Maybe I'll do that another time. Let's have a look here. Not sure what the wallet I've got open, actually. Let me have a quick look. All right, let's go to Accelerator. Let's connect on that. It's going to tell me I haven't got much stuff in there at the moment, so I don't even know what that is. What is that? Let's go 0. I don't even know if I make the minimum on this. 3. And let's continue on there. 5, let's go. Yeah, it's extremely high at the moment, so I'm not sure. So it says extremely high at the moment, so mine came up at like $400, so I'm not sure if it's just because I had a low amount. I didn't have enough amount of gas in my wallet or something like that, so it just showed up at some bizarre number like $400 US. So I rejected that, of course. Sanders says I did. It quoted me 293 for 555. Yeah, it seems very high at the moment there, Sanders. So I'd probably avoid that one. Nice one there, Sanders too, on that. Good helping out. Nice. All right, very cool. All right, looking good. All right, so sweet. Let's go back in time. So yeah, definitely try and pick off lower gas at the moment. What we've got now, it's come down to 73, so it is coming lower. Once again, you have to keep checking it. But obviously, we want to get, man, I'm hoping this Gwei does come down. Does tend to be coming down at the moment, so maybe just waiting a couple of hours might help. It depends on how much you're going to enter, of course, how much you're going to enter to buy and stake. But if you're, looking at a modest sum, then try and, you're going to have to try and pick the gas when it comes down much further. Because obviously up at 70, even up at this level, it's relatively high. But once again, it does depend on the amount that you're entering in there as well. All right, so very cool. Let's go there. So that's what's happening now. Let's quickly refresh this burn address and check that out. Let's go for gold. So nothing's happened on the burn there yet. So that's that. Let's have a look at the market price. Market price 001367. So just got ebbs and flows going on here at the moment. So watch that. What else we got going? Let's have a quick look at the market. We're going to close out of some of these other addresses. Let's close out of. Let's have a look at that. What else we got? Hey, got a nice tip there from Actified. Actified, appreciate that. Big shout out. So nice one there. Party on that, and we'll give that some love as well. Gas is too damn high. Yeah, it is very high at the moment. Definitely the problem. Let's have a look at the CoinGecko and have a look at the market as well and see what's going on. So nice, man. Bitcoin is over 50K. Very cool. Now we wanted to bust over 51, really, don't we, to get that confirmation and hopefully start moving to new highs as opposed to coming down in a bull trap. The other thing, of course, is that we really need to head, up towards the 64,000. The other thing, of course, is that September is often a bearish month for crypto. So will it be different this time? Let's hope so. And of course, we do know institutions apparently have been buying Bitcoin in a big way. So even some people are talking about even Soros buying Bitcoin, the Soros Foundation, the left-wing billionaire guy. So let's have a look and see. We'll see whether that happens. That will probably come out, in the following months. So October, probably they'll announce that sort of stuff. So that's probably a bullish sign. So maybe September won't be like it's typically is, but October, November, after you obviously start getting a build up there towards that Christmas time. So we'll see how it happens. Ethereum's at 3,900. Man, oh man, it's looking good as well. And but of course, it's the gas prices are high too. And correspondence. Cardano 295 hasn't really kicked yet, hit 305, which means it kind of opened the door for Cardano to bull on to $4, but there's still plenty of time to go for that. Maybe just do it late. We are the 4th of September. 12th of September is the Alonzo fork. So what's that, another 5-6 days? So we'll see that where the market decides to do what it normally would do, and that is do a big run up. It already had a pretty decent run up with the rest of the market, but once it broke that 305, surely it's got to go. So that's still on the pickings there for me. But Binance at 491, XRP at 128, Solana still just climbing. Lots of room with the market cap, of course, 147 as well. Dogecoin at 29, Polkadot at 33, and of course Uniswap at 28.95. Litecoin has moved. Finally moved. Was sitting there down at number 16 or something. Now it's back up there. Look at that big move, 15% in the last 24 hours, $213. Chainlink at 30.53. That's also moved. Bitcoin Cash has moved as well, but has been pushed away by these other ones. At number 14, and Terra, which was another big move with Solana, has dropped back to number 15 because of the relative gains in the other ones as well. So pretty cool there, folks. Looking good as well. All right, so that's what's happening in the market. Was it to almost 2.4 trillion market cap as well, which is pretty epic. BTC dominance just under 40%, and Ethereum has improved as well, up to 19.4% there. So pretty cool on the market. And let's have a look at the gas prices at the moment. Still 80. Axion still, the price is still pretty similar. And let's go to Accelerator and let's do a refresh on this. Sanders says, I wouldn't spend less than 1 ETH at the moment. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Sanders, and that's what we saw earlier. The bids earlier today were about 1 ETH each today. So when we saw those bids in, so that's very important. So we can actually pull it up here as well, and we can see that we got 3.3 Ethereum, 3.4 Ethereum in today. I think they were all pretty much 1 ETH, and maybe I'm not sure what the other remaining 1.4 was. It was probably pretty big too. $2,400 was a USD coin. So what's that about? Was it about 2/3 of an ETH, something like that, and then half a Bitcoin. Now I'm not sure how that came in, whether it was broken up or whether it just came in pretty like a half a Bitcoin. But obviously that's a lot of money. That's what 25,000 or something. So yeah, it may have been broken up to a few different bits. I'm not sure. I didn't check. But pretty solid results yesterday. 372 million sold. Axion burnt 166 million, and BTC paid quarter of a BTC back to stakers. So if you staked Axion, then you're going to get some wrap Bitcoin divs. If you want to get in, of course, to get some Axion, you want to get all the bonuses, enter into the accelerator. You got the link in the video description. Once again, of course, if you're new to Axion, do your investment due diligence. You've got the Axion Axion network site, which is the website there, and also this is the staking and accelerator platform that you can actually enter. Very easy to do. Very cool. We've got 6 different tokens, of course. Ethereum you can enter with. You can enter into the accelerator with USD. You can enter in with a DAI stable, wrap Bitcoin, BAT token, and of course Shiba Inu. Those are the 6 ones you can enter into. And of course, you can get up to 28.4% bonus if you max share stake, which is 15.2 years, or relatively speaking. And once the bonus is gone after 24 hours, which is 375, it's first in, first served. So if that does happen, then you can still get access to 7% bonus as well. So even after the bigger bonus is gone. Also, there is a special $5,000 grand prize, which will be randomly drawn. So at the end of the 14-day period on the 15th, it will just be delivered to somebody's wallet address. That would be pretty handsome. So good luck to everybody. It's $300 minimum spend, $350 day minimum stake. And I think there's a few other surprises coming up from the team. Is the way I think it's going to happen. So we'll watch out for that. Marketing is also going to be kicking off with a lot of video ads and stuff like that, backing up the accelerator. So we're looking forward to that too. I think someone saw an ad today actually in the chat there. They posted that as well. So there's the gas prices at the moment. There's the market price. Oh, we've got a nice little buy in there as well. Not just over the 1/3 of an ETH there. So looking good. Let's go back up here. Nice one on that one. So look here. What have we got? We'll scroll back up here. I think someone posted. Not sure how far I have to go back up here. Here we are. Here was this is Scott Skoden 89. Well, damn, Axion showing up on my Zelda 100% completion website. So that's pretty cool. And you can see the ad here. What dip? Question mark. Don't have time in the market. Relax and visit Axion. Start investing. That just ad came up on there, so that was pretty nice. So definitely there, that programmatic marketing is probably part of the programmatic marketing with Selenka, isn't it? Selenka. And so it's pretty cool. The other thing I want to show was, of course, the Axion August marketing update is available. So we went through that in depth yesterday, but if you missed it, you can go through it. I'll post the link in the video description or in the chats there, and you can go through that. That was pretty cool. And check that out, August marketing update. We did go through it in detail yesterday, so I won't go through it again. But if you want to go through that, go and check that out. And of course, there is the $5,000, a random draw prize for the accelerated launch that you can go on as well. So I'll post that as well if you want to check that out. So bam, that's the first one there. That's the August marketing update. And here's the second one. This is the Axion, $5,000 grand prize for the first 2 weeks of the Accelerator launch. So that's that one there if you want to hit that. I think we've got a few comments up here. I think I got a little bit behind. Let's go in there. Before I do that, I'll close out of here as well, and we'll scroll right down and get up to date there. Nice. We've got Actified in the house. Good morning to you all. So good to see moderators in there. Once again, if you're new to Axion, there is so much good stuff on Telegram, Discord, Twitter now, and also Reddit and Facebook are growing fast on social media. We've got the core team on here. You can meet them, talk to them. You've got the moderators on here. You've got the dev team as well, mathematicians and all sorts of people in there. It's very cool. And you can also get personal attention if you want by just logging a support ticket. So if you have some queries that you need help with, maybe around your wallet or the accelerator or something, you can ask on the Discord or log a support ticket there as well. So you can find Discord also on the website as well as on this channel. So you can log a support ticket there and get personal attention. Pretty cool from professional moderators here, which are awesome. Best in breed, or something like that we say. So very cool. All right, let's go back here. We've got Crypto Casino says ambassador and Olympian Ania Tolovu and her own, and our very own Dev Defro was on Telegram voice chat yesterday. It was very good. Google Ania, she was at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and she was with us. Nice. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, do check that out as well. Telegram, that's on Telegram, Axion Telegram. So check that out. I think they have a recording of that, so not sure. You may just have to ask for it there. Unfortunately, I'm locked out of Telegram for the moment, so I'm waiting to get back on there for sure. I do love free speech platforms, and I've been back on Facebook lately, and do not like it. But hey, that's just the way it goes. Prana, she was in Discord a couple of hours ago, says Prana. Oh, very nice. Okay, so Nia was in Discord here. Is that right? Discord? Yeah. And Crypto Casino said, oh, nice. I was still asleep then. And I'm going to listen to that replay, but they forgot to record it. Oh, no, really? Okay, so there's no recording of that one. But that was really cool stuff. And apparently on Telegram, they've been doing lots of voice recordings now. So that's become very popular. And you can get in there, you can ask questions, listen to people, being interviewed and stuff like that. So very cool. Prana says, I want to hear Nia go at it with Defro. That's funny. One-on-one rugby. I see. And a big laugh there. Does Nia a rugby player? I guess is that what you're saying. I didn't actually hear it, so that's with it. And Tito's going, hey ETH. Fortunately, we've got Axion version 3 coming along. Remember, it's going into the audit. It's gone to the auditors. I think the audit starts on the 6th of September. I don't think it does. It does start on the 6th of September. So it's the 4th now. So it's probably in about 2.5 days or something. It will start kicking off. So that's cool for the Axion version 3. That's going to help deal with a lot of stuff around the ETH fees as we understand it, particularly around staking and stuff. So it's going to be good. Sumo says, at least for now, absolutely on that one. Let's go back to the accelerator. Let's do a refresh, see how we're getting on. We're currently 24 minutes into the first hour on day 4. Can you believe it? The accelerator. We're also heading towards getting pretty close to 300 days as well. So that's coming up. So pretty nice. So 100% remaining at the moment. It's still ticking away. 100% remaining at 375 million. So you can still get that full additional bonus at the moment, 28.4. Once again, spread the word. It's pretty amazing. This is self-fulfilling, so it means that everybody that goes in and gets their own bonuses actually helps the rest of the ecosystem. So it positively feeds through. So really cool stuff on that. 85% of whatever goes in. So let's use a simple example of ETH. If you put 1 ETH in, then about 0.55 is going to go on and buy Axion, and that's going to be burnt, baby, burnt. And once you burn the Axion, it's gone off the liquid altogether, and it's just reducing that liquid supply. And particularly, it's coming out of Uniswaps, which means it's even more potent, more impactful. And the other side of it, of course, is that 35% will go to buy wrap Bitcoin. That goes back to stakers. So once you've staked out of this accelerator, you're going to start getting the bonus, the rewards from the staking that everybody else goes in and stakes. So it really is self-fulfilling, and that burn goes off. So it pushes the price up. that stuff gets destroyed pretty much, and then people get the wrapped Bitcoin, and then of course the team gets the remaining 15%, and that helps support marketing, salaries, that sort of thing. So, and that's up for decision making through the DAO, the DAO that we have every quarter. So very cool. At the moment, that's been allocated to marketing. So very nice indeed. Very cool. All right, TFM is in the house. I don't know much about Axion. Is it still early? As a decent investment, in your opinion? Well, I can't give investment advice, but Axion is exciting, and we've just launched this accelerator with huge bonuses up to 28.4%. So pretty awesome stuff. What I suggest TFM is getting into the Discord as well, and checking out the Axion website. Get yourself familiar with Axion, but you can get into Discord here and ask as many questions as you want to get comfortable. Axion is a certificate of deposit, but has some huge has wrapped Bitcoin dividends as well. So that's some of the key stuff you might want to know about. And the accelerator is a great way, as I've just been saying, of picking up huge bonuses of Axion and helping to burn Axion as well, so making it more scarce over time. Sort of win-win-win-win. It's very exciting. But we're almost up to 300 days. 300 days around TFM, so we've been around for a long time indeed. All right, so do check that out. And Stumps West Midlands. Hey, hi all, loving the new look. Design is awesome of the accelerator. Well done, team. Absolutely, Stubbs. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. All right, so let's get into that one. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Have we got that in there? Let's copy that. Bam. All right. So if you want to get into Discord, here's the Discord. You've got the invite link here. Just pasted that in the chat. If you want to get into Discord there, start asking away. We've got professional moderators in there. So very few cryptos, if any, have professional moderators running all the time, 24, pretty much 24/7. It's going pretty well there. Sanders says it's a perfect time to enter. All the preliminary hiccups are gone. The system is already coming together. It's a perfect time to enter TFM. Yeah, nice one there, Sanders. Absolutely. And TFM says, cheers, Sanders. So nice. And there's the Discord if you want to get in there, TFM. You're most welcome. We're a very open community as well. You won't get a lot of tribalism in the Axion community. We like to be very open to everything as much as possible. Yeah, definitely looking good. Yes, exciting times. This is only day 4, folks. Day 4 of the new accelerator. It looks awesome. I've actually got a lot of the graphics off. So there's a button at the top here, disable background animations. I've got that off just so hopefully my video feed doesn't get interrupted like it did the first day, because it's got these stars graphics. When you make your stake longer, the stars move faster, stuff like that. So it's got some extra graphics there as well. So let's do a refresh. We're currently 30 minutes in. So looking really nice. 43 minutes on the live stream so far. Don't forget to fill out the poll. We'll probably end that pretty shortly as well. Let's just do a refresh here and watch the graphics here as well. Not sure if something's going to happen. Depends if someone's entered. Basically, you're buying and staking in the accelerator. That's the function. You buy and stake and get up to 28.4%. Also, that gives you a random draw at the moment, $5,000 grand prize over the next 14 days. You have to do is do a $300 minimum spend and stake for 350 days. So that's the requirements to enter. And then it's just at the end of the 14 days on the 15th or whatever, it's just going to randomly reward that $5,000 to somebody's wallet. It's going to be pretty cool. Imagine logging onto your wallet and then suddenly getting the 5K, bam, in your wallet. Go, where'd this come from? I'm off to the Disney World or wherever. Depends where you live, of course. That's how we roll. Awesome stuff. So as you can see, that if you put 1 ETH in here, that's going to be worth about $3,900 at the moment. You'll get up to 28.4% bonus if you stake for 5,555 days. That's extra $1,100 straight off the bat, and total principal there. And then you get big payday bonuses as well. Now this is new, so they've added this big payday bonuses. This wasn't in here yesterday and the day before. So there is the breakdown of that. A total of 50 billion Axion to be distributed over 5 years. So that's really nice as well. So you have to be staked over 350 days over each of those. There's 5 of them over almost 5 years. So that's, you need to do, like, if you want to get the first 2, it's got to be like I think 700 days or something like that. But it gives you that breakdown plus the maturity value at today's market price of 12,000. So pretty nice. Obviously, you can continue on. You can make that not 15 years if you want to just do, say, the minimum qualifying time for the bonus is 350 days. So if you want to, you still get the 24%. Oh, it's actually 13.4. Sorry, you still get some of the bonus here if you stake for a minimum of 350. Below that, of course, you just get the 7% bonus. 7% bonus if you did that. So you can see the relative changes there. So you can play around with this and move it around and watch the rewards change. So there's the bonus, $500 in 350 days. That's a pretty good percentage, isn't it? Versus that. So for a 350-day stake. So looking really juicy there. Juicy, juicy, juicy. All right, let's go back to the dashboard and let's check that out. Hopefully I'm not wearing out my so the gas prices come down a little bit there. Just keep watching that, of course. This is on gasnow.org, gasnow.org. If you want to track the gas prices, but down 70, 67, they are coming down a little bit. Let's hope that they continue to drive down over the next few hours. They've been pretty high all day, and that is an issue. If you're going into the accelerator, try and time the gas prices so that you lower the entry, because you are buying and staking. So it's kind of a few contract interactions there. They're obviously simplified it as much as possible, but you want to get the lower gas prices as much as possible. Yeah, the gwei is definitely dropping down at 64 now. So just keep an eye on that. All right, so pretty cool. The price is 000136. That's pretty cool. Looking good on all metrics here. We're happy with all these details. 472 back in the ETH pool, looking good, and the Axion is going down. Don't forget when this Axion is going down, but it's also people that enter the accelerator, the Axion that's bought with that is burnt and destroyed. So this is going to keep going down. If the accelerator keeps selling out, this is going to keep going down. The only way it increases is if people add Axion and ETH into the liquidity pool, or people sell their Axion from their liquid wallets into the pool. But eventually, if the accelerator just keeps selling out, then that all gets bought up too, and the accelerator address becomes a kraken of a wallet. So very exciting there. So I'm just going to close that out at the moment. Let's take a quick look at some of the other ones. We've got Wise at 62 cents. Quick exchange at 572. We've got Matic at 148. We've got Hex is almost at 30 cents. So that's pretty outstanding. Obviously got Pulsechain coming up. Looks like it's been delayed at least a month. So you're probably looking at November, December for that. Public testnet's not out yet. Dex Tools, of course, 75 cents. Probably everyone's going to probably wait and see what sort of revenue they're getting off these trade that they've now built in this trade system. That they're probably making little cuts off, just their own little Uniswap really. And then Axion, of course, is at 000135. So looking not too bad there. All right, so we're going to close out of that praise, and that will open up a few bit of PC resources for me, and we're going to jump back here. Let's do some more rain in the Discord as well. What should we do? 30 minutes, say, and let's do 1 hour actually. Let's do 1 hour and 1 hour. And let's do 2,000. Boom. All right, so looking good there. 200 each, that's not too bad. It's 10 people, isn't it? 10 people, looking good. All right, so looking nice there. Stumps West Midlands, will version 3 definitely impact gas fees? That's, yes, it will. That's what we understand. It's going to have a dramatic impact on staking, about up to 1/8 of the fees. And what the other thing is that stakes will be turned into NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So it's going to have a dramatic impact, and it should have a dramatic, pretty good impact on the accelerator too, which is probably one of the reasons why they've moved from an auction-based setup to an accelerator-based setup as well. So that's my expectation there. John Atkins says, yeah, the price of Axion has just started to rise as a result of the accelerator. You're still early in Axion. Be sure to buy an accelerator and stake as long as you can. Beware of gas fees, yeah. So just the only real hindrance at the moment until we get Axion version 3 platform up and running, and it's going to audit on the 6th, so that's in 2 days' time. That is going to be the game changer on the Ethereum blockchain. Axion is the only one that's going to have such a platform that's going to be able to deal with the ETH fees. So that makes Axion one of the things about Axion very special. Remember that some of the other big projects either having to go onto other platforms like Wise or like Hex, they're actually forking the whole chain to deal with the issues around gas fees. But Axion is going to have its own solution on the Ethereum blockchain through Axion version 3. So it's a pretty big deal as well. So good stuff. All right. So Sanders says West Midlands, it will have a dramatic effect on unstaking as well, says Sanders. Yeah, especially what we call version 1 stakes. If you're new to Axion, you won't have to deal with that. But version 1 stakes have just had some old coding in it, and so that's definitely going to help. Once again, they're going to all be converted to NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And if you're not familiar with that, that's just a kind of smart contract that deals with something that's special or unique, like a stake contract, which is basically like a certificate of deposit or term deposit, but it's a little bit different because it's on the blockchain, and it has it gets a lot of extra benefits that a standard bank investment wouldn't get. So pretty cool. Hey, Business 2K's in the house. What's up? Hey, Business 2K, good to see you. Shout out there. Raise the drink for Business 2K. So good to see you, Business 2K. It's been a while. I thought you were in here a couple of days ago, Business 2K, but yeah, you must be busy doing your little crypto trading now, I imagine. Brian Olmson says it was a big shout out to you. So good to see you as always. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell, and share if you can. If you want to join as a member on this channel, then hit the join button. We've got Axionites, Heroes, Elites, and Krakens. All those 4 different type of membership types there, and feel free to join those. It'd be pretty cool. Get some nice little symbols in the chat, as well as some perks later on as well. So it's going to be pretty good. All right, so nice in there. Let's go. We're getting some nice little rain going. I feel like doing rain all the time. I love doing the rain button. I don't know, I may be addicted to it, but I do like giving out some Axion in the Discord there. It's pretty cool. All right, yeah. Death Row guys, it's not ETH that's the problem. It's that devil child Gwei that is the big problem. Yeah, that's probably more specifically true there. So we have to go yes on that one. Let's do a yes on there. Actually, let's do a tip. Let's tip Death Row, and for that one that was spot on there. So let's tip Death Row. What should tip Death Row? Let's tip Death Row. Let's tip Death Row. I don't know. What should we do? I'm not sure now. Let's do. Let's do 400. Let's do 400. We're on day 4, so 400. That makes sense. Very cool. All right, so looking good there. Let's go back to let's go check the actual burn address to see whether we get this updated. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. We have to wait for a stake. So this is going to jump up, but it hasn't happened yet. We have to wait for somebody to do a stake in the ecosystem. We can see that on the old Axion Today dashboard, which we haven't really been using much lately with the accelerator. But we can open that up. Let's go open that up. Axion Today dashboard. So let's go see what that does. This is still operational. Most of the features still operate, so it is something you can use. Let's jump to the activity page, and it should show us up some of the things here. So here we are. Look, so Defro's definitely updated this Axion Today dashboard. Here we've got the accelerator here with the shark, and we had some burns there. Nice. That's pretty cool. So this is 6 hours ago. Of course, this is under day 3, but that gives you some nice ideas. Shark bidding in there. So they bid in, what was it, 2 ETH, I think. We've still got some max stakes going on there. Nice accelerator here. Very cool. I might actually, I haven't used this the last couple of days, but I'll definitely pull this back up because it's nice to see the individual breakdown as well of people entering the accelerator. And we're still getting these nice big max stakes. Look at that. Wow. 119 million. Nice. Some really good stuff going on. That's in the last 24 hours, of course. And we had some whales. Look at that, all whale action. Wow. See, this is a good thing about watching the activity because you see all the big fish that are running around. So nice on that. That's pretty good. Nice to see that, folks. Very healthy indeed. Very healthy. All right, let's jump down to, you can also see this is the old setup we used to have. Of course, that's kind of deprecated now, but the rest of it's quite useful. Max Share Club is still looking good. Bitcoin divs, of course. I think that, I'm not sure if that's being updated. Actually, maybe some of that is deprecated. But yeah, this was our old number. So maybe there's probably the activity is probably the main thing I can still use. Plus, you can still search an individual address and see what their stake position is. Like this one here, you can still see what people's profiles. There's a whole list of whales and sharks. Some of them don't need to be on here, but we've still got a list of them that come out. All right, very cool. Let's jump out of there. And Business 2K says accelerator is awesome. It is so true. It is Business 2K. It is very awesome. Let's just refresh the burn address here, and we'll try one more time. We just never know. No, we're just going to have to wait till someone does a stake. They'll be updated. Probably live for tomorrow's live stream, for sure. All right, so we're coming up to 55 minutes. So we're going to keep going for another 5 minutes, folks. And that will wrap us up for an hour, which is pretty decent for the live stream covering accelerator. We covered the accelerator close day 3, accelerator open day 4. So pretty nice there on the beginning and end. And it's just the beginning, but man, it looks so cool. And I love the little upgrades here that we've had as well. little upgrades going on here with the big payday bonuses in there. Nice. And really is nice to see. So even if you did, let's say you go back and you do, let's say you just do the minimum period, which is 60 days, you can see that 1 ETH here is the principal, and you still get a 7% bonus over the market price. So really good, and that's for 60-day stake. So really nice. If you do 349-day stake, which is kind of the minimum, you still get that 7%. But once you go to 350, watch the 7%, it's going to jump, and it jumps to 13.4. So 1 day difference, folks, from 349 to 350 is almost another 6.5% or so. So pretty awesome there, 6.4%. So nice, real bonus. So look at that, $500 too on 3,000. It's a pretty good return. Like if you're just thinking about your bank return, it's pretty good. Obviously, you still have underlying price issues but that's true for all crypto, right? So, or not all crypto, or non-stable coin crypto. Or stuff that's not locked in any case. So you got the principal there. So you got the 1 ETH plus the bonus for 350-day stake. That's $4,444, and that doesn't include the big payday bonus, which you're going to get one of those. It's coming up, our first big payday. It's going to be exciting in October. First big payday is coming up. It's going to be epic. I think there's 5 billion Axion up for grabs for that, and then maturity value 4,800. That's all in 350 days. It's pretty exciting. And of course, on top of that, you get wrapped Bitcoin divs, and monthly that's estimated at $23 at the moment, and $274. But of course, this is self-fulfilling, so it means that it's going to be buying Axion on the market. It's going to be burning Axion. It's going to help push the price up over time. If it just keeps selling out like that with those positive reinforcement flows, then the price goes up, and you have to get more to sell it. You get more higher price, and then more wrapped Bitcoin divs. It just works like that. So short-term pain, as it were, in terms of the wrapped Bitcoin, for long-term gain in wrapped Bitcoin. Not long-term, but sort of a medium term. So very cool on that. Santa says doing a 349-day stake is not a George Soros move. It is not. That would be buying all the lawyers and corrupting all the election systems. That would be George Soros. TFM, looking at staking now. The gas fees on ETH are crazy. They are at the moment, TFM. So as we say, there's the one problem at the moment. So we're just try and time the lower gas fees. Gwei is at 67, so it's coming down. Try and get it lower and lower if you can, as well. And the other thing, of course, is that we're still probably, let's say we're probably a month away from Axiom version 3 coming live, probably. We just have to wait for that too. But that will have a huge impact on the gas fees, on the accelerator, and everything else. It's going to be a gold rush, I think, from that point of view, removing that barrier of entry. Prana says, yeah, ETH gas fees suck ass, says Prana. Yeah, absolutely, they really do. But like I say, other projects have all had to find solutions. Some of them have been very dramatic, and some Axion's probably got the most clever, simple one to stay on the ETH chain. So that's something for coming up. Like I say, probably in a month's time, somewhere around that time. Probably early October is probably our guess. That's assuming the code's all hunky-dory, which we believe it is, because the programmers in Axion are awesome. And the mathematicians are awesome, and they come up with super clever stuff. So one of the big things that they're coming up with, of course, is removing the loops in the S-load costs, and that's been the big issue, right? Because Ethereum, has kept increasing the S-load fee, and that just makes every time you go through the rewards for each day, it just adds up and adds up and adds up, and that you get this expensive fee. That's been the problem with that, as well as the Gwei price. So it's going to be pretty good game changer. Right, we're 59 minutes, folks. We're into the last minute. Let's do a refresh and start wrapping this up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course. If you want to join, become a member, hit that join button. Elites, Axionites, and Heroes and Krakens are the 4 different types. That'd be much appreciated. Let's do a refresh on this and see where we're getting on. We are currently about 47 minutes in to the hour of 24 hours. These are run, remember. First and first served. And let's wait for the update. We never know. Sometimes we get people in early, sometimes we get people late after the live stream. It's just the way it goes. It's 24 hours long. So there we are, folks. So still 100% remaining, 375 million Axion bonus there, and 23 hours and 30 minutes to go on that one. There is a $5,000 grand prize over the next 2 weeks. So that's just going to go randomly. Someone's dress at the end when the countdown finishes. It looks pretty awesome. I have left the links to those in the video in the chat there as well. Let's go to the poll and let's just wrap that up too. Let's go in there. We've got 18 votes. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, let's end the poll. I can't believe that the first one hasn't got any votes for that, but hey, that's just the way it rolls. We're going into the bottom here. Let's go and waiting for that to update. Santa says, just imagine when ETH 2.0 comes out, transactions will be less than $1. Axion will go to the planet, to the moon, no time. By now, before the big takeoff. Absolutely, Sanders. So here's the poll, folks. What do you like best about the accelerator? Of course, we're just in day 4. Market buyers help lift the Axion price. 44% out of 18 votes. Very nice. And Axion burns are epic. So it's burning Axion. It means there's less Axion. We get that liquidity squeeze that helps you get those price rises. It helps price rises over time. And accelerator is cool and marketable, meaning that it looks futuristic and spacey. The old atom symbols and stuff, and that the accelerator is very simple to understand, and that's very marketable. So very cool on that. 22% bonus of the 28.4% and Bitcoin diffs. They only got 0. They've got no votes. I can't believe that, because that is the main draw card. If you're going to enter the accelerator, that's what you're going to be after. So people are loving the fact that there's so many positive reinforcement factors in the top 3. That's what they love. So very exciting on that one, and looking good. Prana says, Sanders, love your Igo googly eye profile pic. Haha, says Prana. Very nice. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to do one more refresh, and we're going to call it a day on the old accelerator. We will catch you tomorrow, of course, same time, same place. We have started the live stream just a little bit later because the accelerator recharges 18 minutes after the hour. So that's why we've just gone to I say we've, I mean, it's me, I'm the one setting it up. So that's why we're starting just a little bit after the hour. So very cool. All right, very nice on that. And nice updates from T Deli and the team on the platform. We've seen these little upgrades with the dial there, with the big payday bonuses and a few other things I probably haven't even seen, and very cool. Don't forget at the top, of course, there's a little disable if you want to disable the background animations. I've got them disabled, so this is even cooler than what I've been showing because I've disabled them just so my video won't pause. So if you want to check that, you can. Santa says, thank you, Prana, and thanks everybody, absolutely. And Crypto Casino later, all copy and shopping today. Happy weekend. Enjoy that one, Crypto Casino. And Kenny Lai says, where are we going? That 28% for an interval, all the other options are for the community. Absolutely, Kenny Lai. Have a good day, says Businessman 2K. Very nice. And cheers, Prana. Very nice. All right, I'm going to sign off too. Everyone else is signing off, so I better sign off. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in Discord. I'll be in Discord, folks, so see you in there. Let me make sure I always misspell the word watching. And thanks for watching. Let me go. Take care, says Crypto Casino. On that one, man, I've got so many sign-offs here, and this is how we roll. Axion Token says, thanks for watching. Peace out. See you later. Bye.